There's only a few people on Earth that can and will ever be able to do this. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today, Shane O'Neill. Shane Goes 2 on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Before we begin, don't forget, we upload several videos on this channel. In fact, last week we uploaded 7 videos. That's a video for every day of the week. So what better time to subscribe than now? Rewind and play. Something I thought that was interesting. Dozens and dozens of DMs were sent to me asking me to review Shane O'Neill. And what I think is weird about that is most of the time you guys want me to review videos I'm not going to like. You should know I already like Shane O'Neill because he does everything correct. We get nollie, we get switch, we get rails, we get lines, we get manuals, and everything is done clean. And the internet comments I've been reading lately are blowing my mind. Also, to be honest with you guys, I've already seen this part. I just kind of want to give you guys not so much a reaction because I watched this live already on Twitch a few days ago, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on how I kind of think skateboarders are inconsistent. You get a guy like Shane O'Neill who does everything right. If you have a pro skater, I bet, especially when you watch me reviewing people you like and I call out their toe drags and violations, you guys are saying to yourself, well, I wish my favorite pro skater would skate as clean as Shane O'Neill. Then again, when there's somebody out there that skates as clean as Shane and the other top 10 guys that we often see on Street League or Rewind, top competition skaters. Man, I stuttered on that so hard. Anyways, those guys all skate pretty much perfectly, right? And they're consistent. And you would say, man, I wish my favorite pro wouldn't mess up and would skate like this. But if your favorite pro is Shane O'Neill and they do skate too clean, by the way, 2 Las Vegas spots right there, people complain about skaters being too robotic and too clean. And I just wanted to give you guys my perspective, okay? You could be a pool skater or some Frisco skater and roll down a hill, right? There's a lot of types of skating that you can do later in life. You know, the guys that are skating slappies or skating DIY, small transitions. You can do that for a long time. This guy, Shane O'Neill, could become 60 years old and he could go become a curb skater. A curb skater can't go backwards and become a Shane O'Neill. And I use that example because I feel like one should be higher valued. You guys can say, well, he doesn't roll down hills fast and do skids, and he doesn't do wall rides. Okay, it doesn't matter because he's busy doing things that are very, very, very difficult. After he retires from the real tough, difficult, high-level skating, then he can go down. He can go downstairs to the hill bombing and slappies and wall rides. Then he can do that. And I'm not saying that those guys suck or that type of skating sucks. I'm just saying that there's only a few people on Earth that can and will ever be able to do this. But then you take guys from last week, some of the video parts we reviewed where they're dragging their toes on the ground on simple ledge tricks. I promise you, after Shane retires from real skating, he can go do that weird new generation skating that you guys love so much right now. And you guys are welcome to disagree, okay? But it's hard for me to hate on Shane O'Neill. I tried when we were watching this live. I was looking for little things, toe drags, heel drags, tic tacs, even in the filming and editing. Look at these bright colors. Look at the catch on the switch flip. Look at the filming here. They got 2 angles. One was up high. One was at the perfect spot for a fisheye. Right here. I mean, if I have to complain about anything, I have to start complaining about toes hanging off the board, even though everything's perfect. I mean, he caught the absolute shit out of this nollie flip, out of the nose grind. It boned out, right? Most skaters right now, even at the pro level right now, would accept that nollie flip out if it was mobbed. They would accept almost all these tricks, even mobbed. At this point, it's almost more fun to root against Shane O'Neill because you know how rare it's going to be for him to mess up in a video part. And right here, switch flip, back lip, probably my favorite trick in the whole part. If there's anything I can truly complain about, I will say that I think the last trick he did in this video part was kind of lame, and I can't be alone there, all right? I do think that the ledge combos are cool. He does something into a crooked grind, then manuals, and then crook nollie flips out, and then manuals again. I just feel like, is it right here, the tray flip, nose slide, manual, then he's gonna crook nollie flip and manual again. If you're playing Tony Hawk, kind of cool, but I would say the switch flip back lip, in my opinion, was even cooler than that. Then again, they probably chose that trick because, I don't know, maybe it matches the music or something. But honestly, dude, Shane O'Neill gives us a video part, which makes it almost impossible to hate. And you new generation skaters found something completely off the wall to hate on. When you say, well, he sucks because he's too good. That's why he sucks. I feel like the only way we can rationalize that is maybe he's so good at skating and he's so far ahead that it makes you feel like your time on a skateboard won't matter because you'll never be able to be that good. And you know what? You're probably right. But I'm here to tell you that your time on the skateboard shouldn't be compared to Shane O'Neill. It should be your own personal battle, you against yourself, to prove to yourself what you're capable of. You don't need to hold yourself to this guy's standard. If this guy's skating is too good and makes you want to quit, then I promise you a real handrail, sacking a rail, or really breaking a bone, that would have made you quit anyway. So if this is the guy that makes you say, well, he's too good at skating, it makes it boring. Okay, you've already made an excuse for the future you haven't even tried to achieve yet. Okay, I've read comments on Steve Hates Skating, my second Instagram. They say, well, you're so negative, you make me want to quit skating. Dude, if my Instagram made you want to quit skating, then I saved you time. Because the actual skateboarding, that would have definitely made you quit. Because it's way more difficult to deal with than some internet guy. Anyways, Shane O'Neill's part, as always, is a 10 out of 10. If you guys found some violations, I would love to hear about them in the comments below. But I was looking very hard the other day when I watched this live on Twitch, and I couldn't find anything to complain about. And I did the usual things, right? I paused, I zoomed in. There's nothing wrong. Shane O'Neill does skating the way that I think it's supposed to be done, and it's very hard to emulate this. All right, you want to roll down a hill, do some skids, and dress weird? That's easy to emulate and easy to learn. Land all your tricks clean and then do it with your own unique style. For example, this guy has the ability to land like heavy on his toes, but then not be wiggling and wobbling everywhere the way that you would see that anywhere else in skating. Very unique style, and the tricks are solid. There's a lot of variety. There's almost nothing negative to say about Shane O'Neill other than these terrible black bars on the side of the screen. We could have actually gotten more skateboarding if we didn't have this, right? Wasting my time. Worst part of the video was this. It would have been a 10 out of 10, but this is 4x3 compared to 16x9, which is only about 80% of the surface area. Sorry, Shane, you get an 8 out of 10 for this and that other black bar over there, wasting my time. I bet you guys didn't see that coming. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are uploading, what, 6 videos this week? Don't forget about this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There's also going to be a video of me skating, and we also do a podcast. So subscribe if you want to. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.
In the arms of a scooter, they can't spell or read. the dark, cold skates.